What is up, guys? My name is Vessi, and in today's video I'm going to be showing y'all how to get a custom loadout in Arma Reforger. With the recent release on PlayStation 5, there's a lot of brand new players that want to be able to have a custom loadout and, have cool stuff like the machine gun. But before we get started, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, share, comment, and subscribe, because it really gives me the motivation to continue making awesome videos like these for y'all. Alright, so there's two options that we can use to go about getting ourselves a custom loadout. The first is spawning in a base that already has an arsenal made. If you zoom in on your map, you can see that there's these little tiny icons right below the name of it. These show you what all you can actually spawn at each base. As you can see with this one, you can spawn small cars, big cars, and it's got an electrical grid and it's got a fuel station. That first little box, the little half circle with a line at the bottom, that is the one we are looking for. So as you can see, Arkansas already has one, so let's go ahead and spawn in there. Once you spawn in, we're going to want to look around for these little tiny, here we go, we're going to look around for these little things. Now, the one on the left is going to be for your weapons, the one on the right is going to be for your armor. Personally, the way I like to go about this is I like to open up my inventory, click on my little stuff here, I move my flashlight up to my shirt, I go ahead and take my grenade as well. I don't really like to use the rest of this stuff. And then I drop my Alice pack on the ground. I drop my helmet as well, and then I drop my M16. Then I like to come over here to the armor station. I like to put myself on a backpack. I like to grab myself this camo helmet and a pair of gloves. And then also I like to grab this machine gunner vest, then come back over here to this the weapons arsenal, grab myself a machine gun, a rocket launcher, and I like to just spam click all those so I can hold on to 7 of them since these are just one-shot rocket launchers. Now every server is going to be a little bit different on what you can actually pull out of these. Some servers will remove the ability to even get some things. So once you grab your ammo, you got your guns, you got your rocket launchers. That's pretty much it here. You can also grab some more medical supplies. I always like to grab a couple extra bandages because you get shot a lot in this game without dying. But once you get everything you want to hit Save Loadout by holding down the button for your corresponding console. And you'll see up in the top right, it's going to cost you 306 supply to be able to spawn in. But as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by my own fan, it does cost supplies to be able to do everything in Arma. This includes respawning as well as making your loadout. Now, as you can see, every single thing in here has a supply cost, and it's going to continue adding up the more you put into your inventory. Keep this in mind when creating your character. Don't grab too many weapons and ammo. You maybe don't want 7 rocket launchers. For the machine gun, 3 mags, or 2 mags plus the one in your gun, that should get you. One more thing I forgot to mention is, let's say you wanted to be something like a sniper. Let me go ahead and grab one out of here. This is the only sniper for the Americans in the game, the M14. But if you wanted to put a scope on it, you go down here and you find this little Art 2 scope. You put that into your inventory. You pull out your weapon, you hold triangle on PlayStation, and then you can just hold square up here at the top of your gun and attach the scope. And now that we have our loadout saved, we have the option of spawning with a custom loadout anywhere we want to. Now, you have to be able to spawn with another, or at a base that has an arsenal at it, or you can possibly even spawn at someone that has a radio pack or a command truck. Now, if the game has just started, or if y'all have lost all of your bases that had arsenals, or if you need to create one so that you can spawn at a forward base, this is how you're going to be able to actually create an arsenal. When you spawn in at your base, you're going to run around and look for the little main base portion where the flag is, and you're going to want to start building. Now, you're going to need a few hundred supplies to be able to actually craft this, so find a base that actually has it. Once you find a base that actually has enough supplies, we're going to start building, and we're going to look for the ammunition supply point. We're going to click Start Building, and we're going to want to place it on some flat ground. If you do not place it on flat ground where there's enough space for it to be built, you're going to see what actually happens. So then hold the touchpad and triangle to exit out of that menu, and you're going to want to pull out your entrenching tool and run over to the spot that you placed it. As you can see here, it looks like I'm going to be able to build 2 here, but it only ends up building the left one. But now, assuming you have enough supplies, people will be able to spawn here with their custom loadout. Alright guys, well that's it for me in this video. If y'all enjoyed, make sure you drop that like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.